Hey guys, AuspiciousAussie here, and welcome to episode 7 of the San Marino Challenge. Now today's game is going to be against Pavia, who are currently in 4th place, 3 points behind ourselves. If we look at the league table here, we do currently find ourselves in 2nd, however we are tied for 1st spot with Crema. So of course that does mean that we need to win today. If we don't manage to win, Pavia will of course... Well, if Pavia win, they will go equal on points with ourselves on 20, and obviously that could mean that Crema could potentially get a little advantage on top of us, and we don't want that. We are only 9 games into the league season currently, and we're still tied top, so we're doing pretty well. Now, as far as the fixtures go, of course, the first episode was a boring 0-0 draw. Not much I could really do about that. Just a poor performance to really start the league season. And unfortunately, we managed to follow that up with another 0-0 draw away from home this time to Vigor Carpeneto. Honestly, it was just a similar sort of performance. As you can see, 2 of our midfield players picked up knocks, and I couldn't take them off because they're both under 19 players. And of course, we need them in the first team. We did actually manage to get back to winning ways. Of course, only 2 other wins came in the Serie D Cup. We managed to beat Pergoletese, of course, the team from last season that we drew with on the last day, and then we beat in the playoff semi-final. Yeah, we managed to beat them 3-0 away from home. Fabri, Pasquini, and Gasperi were the goal scorers. We then managed to follow that with another victory, this time against Axis Zola, with a 3-1 victory at home. We had Gramizzi, Evaristi, and Gasperi on the score sheet once again. We also had Fabri getting sent off there, and they got a consolation goal in the 92nd minute. The next game was another victory, this time coming away from home against Mantova, who are a new team to our division. I think they were in Serie D last season, but I think they were in Group B. So for some reason they're now in Group D, and they're probably one of the stronger teams in the division. But yeah, we managed to get the victory over them here, away from home as well, which is a pretty good result. Marconi and Donati both on the score sheet for us there, getting the winner. They did get 1 goal back to make things a little nervy for me, but yeah, we held on strong. The next game was a Serie D Cup 3rd round game. We managed to beat Sanguitese 2-0 at home. Marconi, the left wing back, of course, getting both goals in this game. And a 9.1 average rating for the game as well. So a pretty good man of the match performance there. As you can see, a very, very low attendance. Only 98 fans in the stadium. 1 away fan as well. Imagine being that only away fan, travelling all the way to San Marino. The next game was another victory, this time coming against Calvina. A 2-1 victory at home. Pretty good result. Obviously, we were still undefeated from the start of the season. Capozzi and Donati with our 2 goals there. They got a penalty in the 94th minute after Gasperi was sent off in the 91st minute. So another nice little victory there in the league. However, the next game was the first defeat of the season, and it did come against Crema. So essentially, if we would have drawn or lost this game, we would probably be 2 points ahead of them, or potentially more than that. But as you can see, we didn't really play too well. I mean, most of the average ratings there are 6.3, 6.4. Fabri got sent off for 2 yellow cards at the end of the game, which is a little bit disappointing, but you know, essentially the game was already gone. They scored their 2 goals before half-time. And honestly, we looked pretty dreadful. And they were quite dominant. And they're doing really well this season, to be fair. The next game was a 1-0 victory at home to Reggio Audace. Now, I thought Reggio would be a lot better this season, but I think when we versed them here, they were in 13th place, which is odd. But I did mention it in the previous episode that they did lose a few players to some bigger teams in higher divisions around the world, or around Europe, I think. So yeah, we managed to get the victory 1-0 here through Gasperi, who's been in pretty good goal-scoring form so far this season. And the most recent game played was Grumelise, and that was a 2-0 away victory. And our goals came from Fabri and Marconi in the 93rd minute. So yeah, pretty good season so far. We've only lost the one game, of course, to Crema, who are arguably going to be probably... I mean, between them and Mantova, I think they're probably the two teams that are going to challenge for the automatic promotion spot. But let's get into today's lineup for the big game against Pavia. Of course, Pavia could possibly challenge as well. They're a little bit behind. And obviously, they'd want to try and get the win today, being in 4th place. So yeah, the starting lineup will be San Giorgi in goals, Salcuni, Gramizzi and Capozzi will be the 3 centre-backs. Scipioni as the right wing-back, Marconi as the left wing-back. Pellini will be the defensive midfielder, the deep-lying playmaker. The 3 midfielders today are going to be Evaristi, Gasperi and Donati. Donati's played really, really well. He honestly doesn't look too good. Like kind of average everywhere, but he's just playing really well at the moment. So yeah, he's going to continue to start. And then we're going to go with Vassallo up front. I mean, all 3 strikers, Vassallo... Who else do we have? Let's go down here. We've got Vassallo, Salustio, and Semprini. All 3 of them have been absolutely dreadful this season. I don't even think any of them have scored a goal. No, they haven't. They actually haven't scored a goal between them. As you can see, Vassallo is on a 6.6. Salustio is on a 6.58. And Semprini, although he hasn't played as many games as the other 2, is on a 6.53. So, yeah, I don't know. They're just really not firing. And I think that's kind of... We're lacking goals at the moment. I mean, we had a couple of 3-goal games where we managed to score 3 goals. But, yeah, I mean, if our strikers aren't scoring, it's going to be really hard to actually win the league, win Serie D. The bench today is going to be Pozzi, Bagnai, Mingucci, Manolace, Pasquini, Costanzo, and Raza. We might actually put someone else on the bench. Let's see who else we've got. I mean, honestly, it doesn't really matter because realistically, we can't really bring anyone on unless we have some under-19s players. Another thing to mention is a lot of our San Marinese youth players, like Fabri, Diodario and Stefanelli, they're all with the under-21s team again, which is causing me a few little problems because I have been using the San Marinese youth players that we got through the intake last season in our first team. And it's causing a little bit of a problem. Of course, the minimum 3 players under 19s it's causing issues, and I'm not too sure if it happens in the Series C division, the 3rd tier. I hope it doesn't, but I was going to tell the boys to leave off where they left last time. Yeah, I hope it doesn't because it's very, very restrictive. Obviously, the mentality behind that is to try and embed youth players and play youth, as we're further down the divisions and not rely on, the old timers as much. But it's just hard to like keep a good rotation going because you essentially need to play these youth players in every game. That was a decent little free kick there by Pavia. I mean, we haven't had a shot yet, so I'm pretty worried. We're 30 minutes in. I mean, they've only had the one shot, but they're dominating possession on us at the moment. 60-40, so... yeah, not too good. Vassallo is currently off the pitch. And they are bringing the ball forward. Kriya pumps it long, and that's 1-0. Although it is offside. Okay, that's a bit of a lifeline there because I don't know if that was offside. It didn't look too bad, to be honest. But they have the highlight again, pretty much on the stroke of halftime. We've got, 45 seconds left? Come on, boys, hold out. Hold out to halftime, and they have headed it wide. All right, so we go into the half. I mean, we're really not looking too good. I mean, Vassallo's on a 6.4 again. And we haven't even had a shot. So I'm going to go assertive. And just tell the boys that I'm far from pleased. Because, I mean, we didn't have a shot in the first half. Like, we've had 19 fouls as well. My goodness, 20. We've hit 20 in 55 minutes. Alright, we've got to make some changes here. And they're probably going to score from that highlight. We'll take Vassallo off. What else can we do? We can't really do anything, to be honest. Yeah. Oh, we can. We can take Evaristi off. Because we've brought Raza on. Yeah, I guess we'll just leave it at that. I mean, Marconi's been really bad as well, but do I really want to bring Manolace on? Not really. Come on, boys. We've got to get something going. I might do a shout and try and get them fired up. Tell them to push forward a bit because... I mean, have we even had a shot yet? I mean, we'll see after this highlight. Hopefully they don't actually score a goal, but we do win the ball back there. Gasperi did quite well. He is sitting on a yellow card, though, so that's worrying as well. Scipione pumps it long to nobody. And we give the ball away. That easy. Although we've stolen it back. Vassallo! Vassallo scores. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I mean, to be fair, it was just an error from their defender. No, I'm going to keep him on. Seeing as he just scored the goal and is on an 8.3 now, I think we'll keep him on the pitch. However, we will bring we can't bring Pasquini on. Okay, then. I guess we'll just leave it how it is. I mean, this is what I'm talking about with the whole 3 under-19s players. It can be quite difficult. Oh, Vassallo's been sent off. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, come on. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we'll bring Raza on for Evaristi, and we'll just do that. I mean, that's essentially the only thing we can actually do now. Oh, that's really frustrating. Oh my god, Donati he just almost did like a 2-footed challenge in the box on a yellow card as well. Trying to give me a heart attack. Ooh, that was almost a screamer. Whew! Just went over the bar. I mean, if we do manage to win this, we've got, what, 10 minutes left? Polini with the corner. And they're probably going to counter-attack now. Yes, they are. How is that not offside? Oh my god! That was a save. Oh my god, what a save. Wow. Unbelievable save there. Come on, boys. Where's the marking? Where is the marking? Oh, that's just really poor, that is. I mean, San Giorgi comes up with a world-class save. And then we just give away the goal really cheaply there. Anyways, I don't really think we even deserve the draw today. So I'm kind of happy with the point. I'm kind of happy, not going to lie. I mean, if we give it away here, we've got 30 seconds left. Oh, and Donati just fucking he slid in again. And he won the ball as well, so fair play to him, but he scares me. He scares me. Slide tackles in the box. You know, slide tackles on a yellow card. No way! Come on! Oh, I almost wanted to smash my desk then, but that is so frustrating. That is actually so frustrating. They literally scored like on the 94th minute. Like it literally clocked over to 94 and they score. I mean, to be fair, like I said, we probably didn't even deserve the draw there. 0% cross completion for Marconi. Oh, Vassallo, why did you get sent off? You just ruined it. He just ruined it. Finally gets the first goal of the season for himself, and he goes and does that. I mean, at least Kremer actually lost their game, so Mantova have jumped up into first place with a 2-point lead now. And of course, like I mentioned, Pavia have beaten us, so they go ahead of us, and they're tied with us and Kremer. So, yeah, definitely not the result I was looking for. Vassallo, I'm going to fine you 2 weeks' wages, mate. You think it's unfair, but you pretty much just cost us the game getting sent off there. Although I should have just taken him off, even though he scored the goal. Anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching. Hope you'll join me for the next episode. Give the video a like, subscribe if you're new, and apart from that, take it easy, and goodbye.